Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the week of July 2nd. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. Also, this week, I'm still doing 20% off readings for this week only. This is the last week. You can get one in the link in the description below. But let's see what comes up for you. Talking to somebody comes up here. Needing to let something go, that's come up for like everybody practically. I mean, with different cards, but definitely has come up for a lot of people. Probably talking yourself into something. I feel like that came up in your July monthly as well. So needing to talk yourself into doing something that you know you should be doing at this time. So again, that could be letting something go, letting somebody go, moving, traveling, the list goes on, getting a new job, getting something different, talking yourself into a promotion, convincing yourself of something. This is a card of like convincing yourself that you're good enough to do something else. So yes, only positive words this week for you, and that's what I would say there. Next, Queen of Hearts, birth of something new. For some of you, could be a relationship. Could also be a relationship that's developing for you at this time. So it's definitely a very good card there. It can represent, again, new job opportunities and just really opportunities to do anything, really. It can represent pressure, and it can represent, and I don't normally say that, but you have a lot of these cards. You have the 9 of Spades as well, 3 of Spades. These aren't necessarily bad cards, but they can definitely lead to pressure on your life in some way, and that pressure is what leads to success. So definitely something to think about there. Next, you have the 9 of Spades. Again, needing to let go of things that are holding you back, or it can say certain circumstances or situations are holding you back from getting something you want. It can be a card of disappointment as well, but I would prefer it if I saw a 5 here, if I'm being honest, but, because again, this can be the card of a blessing in disguise, but, with the 5 combination, it's just a little bit better, but it can still represent, like I said, some sort of disappointment that leads to future success. So again, don't be too disappointed if something disappointing is happening or has been happening. Again, this can represent the past, so it can represent an old disappointment as well that you are still dealing with that could lead to something much more successful. 3 of Spades. Just gone. 3 of Spades represents needing to take care of your health, number 1, and also your back. So definitely watch your back this week. 10 of Clubs, really good card. Card of leaps and bounds of success, being able to jump forward into something much more successful. So I definitely think there's a lot of success for you. It is a card of learning and needing to learn how to be successful, needing to learn how to move forward, but it's a great card. It's a card of travel as well, being able to travel or planning on traveling as well. Great for moving, and it is a card of just general good fortune, good things coming in for you at this time. It can even be a card of marriage for some of you if you are in a long-term relationship. Let's see. It can also represent a good new beginnings coming in the future that are extremely positive. So I do feel like things are looking good. Even if you feel pressure this week, I think things are actually moving forward correctly. Next, Ace of Spades, existing problems being resolved. So I do feel like some of you could be fixing one big problem this week, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe this pressure that comes in this week is kind of what forces you to be, reborn in a lot of ways and forces you into a new way of life or something like that. I feel like also some of you could be, I would say, some of you could need to look at where there is just a little bit of pressure. Maybe there's just this nagging problem that you have. Could be physical, literally, could be health, or it could be something else that just, keeps popping up. I feel like you need to look at those problems, and I feel like you will be able to fix them as well. Very powerful card. A lot of card reading systems consider this to be the most powerful card in the deck, so definitely could lead to something new at this time. Next, you have the Joker being very busy. It does seem to be generally just a busy week for a lot of people. Could just be working, stuff like that. And it is a card of just being busy in general. And finally, 6 of Diamonds. Again, very good card. Very lucky card. A card of a lot of luck coming in for you at this time. Great card for relationships. It can be a card of questioning a relationship as well, wondering where the relationship stands and things like that. But usually it's just you creating stories in your head. So if you're in a relationship, don't do that as well. But it's also a card of needing to put yourself out there and needing to kind of make other people realize how good you are, especially at your job, especially at work and things like that. Needing to make people realize how hard you work and stuff like that. So that's interesting. And let's see, it could be a card of recognition as well for some of you. I don't normally say that, but with the Joker there and the 10 of Clubs, there could be some sort of achievement this week as well. But it looks really good. I would say mostly focusing on pressure. I would ask you to focus on where there is pressure in your life. I feel like that will push you towards success. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.